Howdy, friends. It's Rev Kev on Friday, January 8th, 2021. 21. I said that right. Welcome to a new year. Well, we survived 2020 and we are moving on. I'm changing this Friday video up a little bit. It's not really a COVID-19 update anymore. It's more of here's what's happening this Sunday. Here's what's Rev Kev is rambling about, if you will. So here's what Rev Kev is rambling about this week. First, worship continues both in person and online. In person, we're still wearing masks and practicing social distancing. Now this Sunday, we are starting an adventure in recovery. Grab a Bible if you have one close to you right now. Open it up to the book of 1 Chronicles. Put a bookmark there because we're going to spend the next few weeks in these two books of 1st and 2nd Chronicles. I know Chronicles is not a place you turn to very often, so you may need to look at the table of contents to find it. Take a minute to get there because the book we're going to begin studying this week is the book that God wrote for such a time as this. For many months now, our country has been shut down, lives have been lost, jobs have been lost, loneliness has crept in as we've all stayed home, and it has been hard for all of us to hold on to hope. This Sunday, as we continue to believe that hope lives here, we begin the recovery. We now have a vaccine. Our country is slowly opening up, although the numbers keep going back and forth. Businesses are opening up and closing down. Our church continues to try to open up, but it's going to take time. It is going to take time for us to recover what we have lost. I want to tell you just a bit of the history behind the book of Chronicles. The Bible has lessons for every situation that we will ever face, and Chronicles was written to teach us how to recover from a national crisis. The book of Chronicles is the book of recovery. Let me tell you just a little bit about it. In 606 BC, Israel was exiled to Babylonia. The Babylonians surrounded Jerusalem, broke down its walls, and carried virtually everything into captivity. The Israelites lost everything: their homes, their jobs, their identities, their loved ones. For 70 years, they lived in refugee camps outside the city of Babylon. And then God set them free. God used the Persian king Cyrus to conquer the Babylonians. Cyrus then issued an open up order to all of the conquered nations. Go home. Go home, he said, and open up your countries, restart your jobs, rebuild your businesses, and worship your God. So the Israelites did. In 536 BC, they returned home. They packed up all their possessions, their children, and they marched 800 miles to the Holy Land. But how would they recover? How would they establish patterns and morals that would help them to avoid their previous mistakes? To lead them in this endeavor, God sent them two very spirit-filled leaders, Nehemiah and Ezra. Nehemiah led Israel in rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem so they could have safety. You see, when people are first freed from a crisis, there is still this issue of maintaining safety. The second leader was Ezra. Ezra wasn't a builder of walls. Ezra was a builder of hearts, a builder of character. Nehemiah gave people the wall. Ezra gave people the word. Over the next 6 weeks, we are going to let Ezra give us the word. And we start this week with a sin committed by David. You can read all about that sin in 1 Chronicles 21 to prepare you for this Sunday. I hope you will plan on joining us Sunday, either in person at 10:20 a.m. in the sanctuary or online at 10:20 a.m. Sunday morning. I love you. I miss you. God bless you, and Happy New Year.